guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to be a part of my YouTube family. Hitting the little bell will notify you every time I post a new video. So I'm very excited to bring this video to you guys. I wanted to do an in-depth resume video. I get a lot of questions in my DM on Instagram and a couple in my email from time to time about resume tips or just needing guidance when it comes to a resume. So I want to sit down and I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I'm going to show you my actual resume coming up shortly in the rest of this video. I'm going to go through and break down how I formulated my resume, which is what led to my acceptance into grad school. Now, when I show you this resume, I also have a template for you guys to use. If you look down below in the description box, there is a template. There's a link to a template that is exactly my resume without my information on it. It's just a template. So you guys are free to click that link, download the resume template, and use it to your discretion. So I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about resumes that can be very, very intimidating. Trust me, I know. So my resume is focused more toward a grad school. So if you're watching this and you are wanting to apply to a graduate program, then this would be very helpful for you. This can also help for those new grads that are out there watching, or if you're in nursing school, just to give you an idea of how to formulate your resume when the time comes. I did not have a lot of help with my resume besides my parents, or my mom in particular, who's really good at resumes, when I was about to graduate from nursing school to get my first nursing job. And so from then on, I was able to kind of keep my resume tweaked with everything that I went through life, and just kind of kept it updated like that. So then when I was like, okay, I want to apply for grad school, I needed a banging resume. Like, grad school is a big deal. They want to know about you. They want to know who you are. It's usually a board on the admissions committee of people that do not see you. All they see is your resume and your cover letter. So this video is only about the resume, but I knew for grad school I needed to have a banging resume. So I really worked hard on my resume. Thank God I was accepted. And I've told you guys before, if you watch some of my other grad school videos, which I'll link in the cards, I was accepted into a couple programs, but I turned them all down because I got into the DNP program, which was my ultimate goal. And I do want to say that I had a specific individual reach out to me and I helped her with her resume. I sent her the same template that I have down for you guys below. She was able to input all of her information that was pertinent to her. And we kind of talked back and forth a little bit over email, and she did let me know through Instagram in the DM that she was accepted into an FNP program. So that is awesome. I'm so excited and I'm so happy for her. So I was like, okay, if I'm helping other people with their resumes, I know there are tons of people out there that really need help. They just want a little bit of guidance, like just what should it even look like? What should it say? How should you formulate your words? Like, how should you talk about yourself on paper? So that's what this video is. So if you guys are interested in seeing the rest of this video, then please keep watching.
Alright guys, so as you can see, I have my computer open. Of course, I have those flamingos back there. So I'm going to open up my resume here in Microsoft Word. I'm going to make it full screen. So starting off in the top, you want to have your name. So like I said, this is my specific resume. I'm being completely transparent with you guys. So that's why I went through and changed the name and the address, of course. So now, scrolling down as you look at the full complete resume, you want to start off with an objective. Your objective has to be known. You want it precise and to the point. And if you can, make sure you mention the university or the hospital. Whatever it is that you are trying to obtain is what you need to put into your objective. So mine, of course, was to get into a specific university's adult gerontology, acute care, nurse practitioner, DNP program. So the next thing moving forward is your education. You always want to list the most recent education first. So, of course, looking at mine, I have updated my resume, so I have put my DNP program as number 1. with no expected graduation date. Right now it still says present. And then I have my undergrad as number 2 because that was my secondary. Then you always want to make sure you list the degree, the university, and then of course the city and state. So moving forward, after objective in education, you want to list your experience. At least 5 years worth of experience is what you should list on a resume. If you have that much, you want to go back 5 years. So of course, number 1, I have what I do in the Air Force now. And then for number 2, I have what I previously did at the Mayo Clinic. You want to make sure your dates are accurate and be ready to explain any gaps in your history. So as you can see, from June to 2017 up until September 2017 was a very small gap. And of course, I did go ahead and elaborate that I was doing some training with the Air Force during that time, and I had to subsequently move all the way home from Minnesota. You also want to take a little bit of time and list your staff nurse responsibilities, which you guys could see I had those listed. Next up are your certifications. Now I choose not to put my dates next to my certifications because for nursing related jobs, of course, you'll have to provide copies to human resources, and as well as school, you'll have to provide copies. That's a preclinical requirement, so they will automatically get those dates at some point. But always list your certifications. And then, of course, I threw CCAT on there just because that's pretty cool. Now, professional and educational memberships. I chose to list these because I was applying for grad school, like I said, so you want to think and be professional. So I listed organizations that I was a part of or once a part of. And then, moving forward, to make yourself look like a whole, well-rounded, holistic individual, because we know that's what nursing is all about, I decided to list volunteer experiences. Now, yes, they were from 2015 for the most part, so it's been a couple years. I still chose to list those so that I could look like a well-rounded person. So I just listed my volunteer experience and then a little synopsis of what I did and the outcome. Next, you want to have your achievements and your awards. This is your time to make yourself look like a spectacular individual. You are going to submit an application packet or a job application, and it's going to go through a number of people who will not see you personally. So you want to make sure that you make yourself look spectacular on paper. So overall, your resume should be easily readable, at least 2 pages or less, as mine was. I recommend Times New Roman 12-point font. So yeah, this was my specific resume, you guys.
Alright guys, I'm back. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I tried to break down what my resume looked like. That's why I had comments off to the side, just things that I wanted to remind myself to talk about with you guys, as well as so you guys could see why I had things the way I did specifically. Now, like I said, this resume template, you can use it and tweak it for yourself, whether you're applying for a new job as a new grad, whether you're applying for a different job and you're an experienced RN, or if you're applying for grad school. So I just wanted to make this video. I hope that it was extremely helpful for you guys. Please let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I just want to say that I appreciate all of you guys. I thank you guys for your support. I truly hope that this video was helpful. If you use template, let me know, email me, message me, whatever you want, and let me know how your progress is going in the field in which you're applying for. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.